Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Colorist Carol's Back to Nature collection. This collection will launch on August 21st at 9 a.m. EST. So if you enjoy live swatches, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And I will have that sales information down below for you. Also, don't forget to use my code to get 10% off. That is Manicentric at Colorist Carol to get 10% off your purchase. Our first polish is called After the Rain, and this one is a bluish gray cream. All of the polishes in this collection are creams except for 3. You're going to get 3 magnetic toppers to go with these, and I personally could not be more excited about it because I love my cream polishes. So speaking of, I was able to get full opacity in 2 coats with that one, and we are moving on to this gorgeous olive. It is Back to Nature, and it's actually the title polish for this collection. It is simply a gorgeous olive green cream. It does start out a little shy on that first coat, so we do 2 coats for full opacity, or even 3 if you have really long nails and a super visible nail line that you are not interested in trying to show off. And I have a ton of olives, so I was happy to add one more to my collection, specifically from one of my favorite brands. Next up is Rusty Gate, and Rusty Gate is a dusty, mustardy brown cream. Stay tuned for a comparison with some of my other similar shaded creams in an upcoming nail art video. But this one, I absolutely enjoyed it, especially with Back to Nature. I felt like there was an amazing combination there. And then we also have Brick Dust. This one is a toasted brick red cream. So on the live swatch, it does come up a little bit brighter than it is in person. That's simply because I am doing sunshine swatches, natural lighting for anyone who plans on being outdoors, and then the stills are done in a photo box indoors in case you're like me and you're really not that fond of outdoors. So 2 coats to get it to the color that is in the bottle. And I just want to say really quick, these creams are so satiny smooth. There is nothing like a cream that goes on very easily and applies beautifully. And Colorist Carol's brush is a huge part of that, in addition to having a great formula. Speaking of, we have another polish up, and this Riverstone is a mauve purple cream, which I thought was a nice addition to this color story because we always get like the greens, the yellows, oranges and browns and reds for fall, but mauve is one of those colors that really brings in the season for me. So I was happy to see it in this collection, and I really feel like it's going to make a fun gradient with one of the other polishes I'd like to show to you. But first, we're going to do a side-by-side of this whole Skittle thing because I did wear it as a Skittle. That's how much I was loving this collection so far. And here is my side-by-side. I did freshly trim my nails, and I don't know what it is about freshly trimmed and filed nails and a good cream that makes every manicure so magical. But I had a great time, and I hope you all are going to enjoy these as well, especially adding them to your collection of creams from last year. Just saying, they look pretty great together, and I'll throw the link up above for you to see the ones from last year so you can pull those out. Next up is Whirlwind, which is a deep purple cream that is our last in the cream portion of this collection, and still just absolutely a magnificent formula, easy to remove, easy to apply. I really don't have any complaints about this at all. 2 coats gave me full opacity with most of the polishes. I think the olive is the only one where I could have done a 3rd coat, but I really didn't need to because my nails are pretty short. So 2 coats of that, and then we're moving on to our magnetic toppers, which one of the cool things about magnetic toppers from Colores de Carol's is that they're so beautiful, they're shimmery, they've got this multi-chrome shimmer going on, which means that you could totally wear them as a topper without bothering with magnetizing. So if you don't have any magnets, or you're not feeling that whole magnet vibe, it's okay. You can wear them without magnets and it will look just as gorgeous. So this one is Bear Hug, which I found to be a very warm toned, almost like red, orange, yellow topper with that intense shimmer. And I liked it because I love any way I can to make my cooler tone polishes lean warmer. So throwing that topper over it just gave me a whole different vibe. And I did decide to do it over all of these because, again, I thought it was a pretty good idea and that it would give you some concept of what it would look like over the creams that are already in the collection. Because when you go to the store, it's a great idea to grab multiples, everything you're gonna need, everything that you want at one time, so you're not paying for shipping over and over again. So rather than wear this over something else that's not even gonna be at the store, I figured topping the creams that are with this collection would be a great idea. Speaking of, each cream will be $11.50 each, and then the toppers are $12 each, except for the Silver Ash one, which, no, Silver Ash is also going to be $12. So all the toppers are $12. Creams are $11.50 each. And if you want the entire collection, the whole shebang, all of them, it's $100 even, which I feel like is a really good deal because you're getting 3 toppers and you're getting 6 creams, which is 9 polishes for $100. So, I mean, I'm not a math major or math expert, but I feel like that's an excellent deal. And then you still get your 10% off with my code. So we are finishing up over Brick Dust, and that is just 1 coat of Bear Hug over it. I thought it was very delicate and beautiful, just like the perfect amount of shimmer. And personally, I'm going to tell you right now, I loved it over Back to Nature, but I did also do it over Whirlwind because not over Whirlwind, over River Stone, because I felt like it would be a good idea to compare them over all of the polishes. I felt like the mauve would run close enough that you could get a good idea. However, I'm pretty sure that it will look just as great over Whirlwind because it's purple. However, we have to look at Coconut Shell as well. Coconut Shell is just so much fun. It's for the fans of the cooler toppers because I see a lot of that green showing up in the magnetic along with the shimmer. And for me, I thought it was perfect because it's a nice contrast to Bear Hug, which gives us a really great combination of toppers, especially if you want one of each. And I thought it looked amazing over Riverstone. Riverstone with coconut shell was my favorite, hands down. And then we have our last, which is Silver Ash, a holographic magnetic topper for $12. And this one, again, very fun. I would definitely wear it over a black for a dressy affair, whatever you're going to, where you just need to up that glam factor a little bit. And then also, I feel like it's going to make a great way to transition into winter because it's got that beautiful silvery holographic topper on it. What am I doing with my magnetic? Okay, so what had happened was I had a hairpin on my desk and the magnet attached to it. Y'all know how much I love my ring magnet, but sometimes I bump it into my nail or I mess up the nails that I just polished because I'm trying to reach over it with the magnet. So I just used the hairpin to hold the magnet for me and to extend my reach a little bit. And I found that it worked pretty well for me. But it's not the only magnetic I have. I did purchase another magnetic that I'm hoping will eventually come in the mail sometime this month. And it had a holder and everything. We'll talk about it later. I just wanted to take time to see the side by side on this. I felt like it was lovely. And then you can still always add a second layer of these toppers if you want to intensify your magnetic effect. However, that is the end of this video for me. I had so much fun spending time with you all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Let me know which ones you're grabbing. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. I appreciate everything you do. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. As always, take care of yourselves and each other.